Hello students, today I will show you the demo of how to create an object, classes and attributes, and using the object how to access those elements, that is nothing but attributes. I am using here a spider, that is Python 3.7. Now to create a file, go to the file here, click on the new file. You can see here I got here new file called untitled 8.py, that is nothing but py is nothing but an extension of the Python. If you want to rename here, go to the file, save as, click on the save as, and you can give here as, I'll give here the file name as program 1. So you can see here it got renamed. This is all comment. If you want, you can delete here. So we'll see how to create a class here. So the class can be created by using a class keyword. Now this is nothing but a comment here, a single line comment that is started with what? A hash. Now we'll see how to create a class. The class can be created by using a class keyword and a class name. I am taking here the class name as a point. As recommended, the class name must start with here capital letter. So I am taking here P as here capital letter. The class name is what here? A point. Followed with what? A colon. Now I am going to create two attributes here. So I'll take here two attributes x. Then I'm assigning the value here as 10 and one more called a y. I'm assigning the value as a 20. You can tell here these as an attribute or data also. Now to come out of this class, just give here backspace. So you are coming here out of this class. Now to create an object, we'll see how to create an object. Now to create an object, we know that will be created by using here a class name. So I'll create here the class name, object name as p1. Okay, I consider this as a p1 as an object. Now what is the class name here? Point is a class name. So you have to create here as, to call here the class. So we are creating this p1 as an object of which class? As a point class. Okay. Now if you see, if I print here this class name, if I print here this class name, what I'll get the output? Okay, if I print this class name, what I'll get the output? Now this print is nothing but here a display function. Now to run, you can see this is here green color button. Just click on it. I can see here the output I had got here as I'm printing here what? A class name, that is a point. So whenever I'm printing here the class name, I'll get here as a class type. Okay, that is nothing but keyword class, which means the point is a class here, a main class. So whenever I'm printing here any class, so I'll get here as a class which is a main, and with here a class name, that is nothing but a dot class name. Now if I'm printing here, is here if I'm printing here object, so object name is what here? That is a p1. So I'll take here as p1. If I print here object, then you can see what I'll get here. You can see I'll be getting this here. That is nothing but I'm not getting this p1 as object here. I'm getting here as where this p1, that is nothing but where this object has been saved or where it has been stored. So you can see here this object is of which class? It is a point class. Where it is available? It is available in the memory location called here. Okay. Now to access this, now to access the attributes of the class, we have to use here dot operator with these objects. So if I want to access this x and y, I can take here as, suppose if I want to print this x and y of which class? That is point class. Then I have to use here what? With a dot operator. To display, what I'll take here as a print function, that is print of. Now I can access those attributes by using your object. So object name is here p1 with a dot operator, and here x as your attribute. The same thing for the y I'll do. That is nothing but print of p1 dot y. Now if you run, you can see here what I'll get the output. Now you can see here I can access this value 10 and 20. That is nothing but x and y value what I had saved here. I've saved here the values 10 and 20. I can access those values here by using the object. So you can see here I'll be getting here as 10 and 20. Now if you want, you can see here if I'm printing here only at x, that is I am accessing here attribute of this class. Then you can see if I am accessing without an object, I'll be getting error. Okay, You can see I'm getting error here, that is x is not defined. Because this x, what I'm doing, I'm accessing outside the class, which is not possible. If I want to access this attribute of the class, I have to access by using only here object of the class, that is nothing but here p1.x. Then I'm not getting any error here. So you can see here 10, 20 and 10 got executed here. This is the one way to access these attributes. Now if you don't want to declare these attributes inside the class, if so, then what you can do, you can directly create an attribute by using here objects. So you can see here I can create here by using here object, that is nothing but p1 dot x equal to 10, again p1 dot y is equal to 20. Okay, now you can see here I have created the class, then we are creating here a object called p1, then I can create here attribute for this class point, that is by using here object. You can see here that is p1 dot x is equal to 10, p1 dot y is equal to 20. Now nothing is inside this point. If you have not written anything inside this class, then I'll get error here. Class cannot be empty. So you can see here that I'm getting the error in the p1, that is p1 is, I'm getting error here as indented block, which means I have not closed this class. So if you're not writing anything in this class, then at least write here as a pass, which directly goes to here object of the class. So if you're not writing anything inside this class, if you're not creating any object inside this class, then write here as a pass. So you can see if I execute here, I will not getting error. So you can see here in the previous case, I was getting here error in the P1. Now I'm not getting any error here, right? So it is going to execute. If you don't want to write here pass also, what you can do here as, you can write here, you can give some here comment also. Even that it will work. Now, so I had given here a comment, that is nothing but three double quotation and some spaces and three double quotation. That is nothing but you can write here as comment. It is not going to affect anything. So if I run here, see it is going to execute. Okay. So if you want, you can create n number of objects. So for example, I will be creating here one more object called p2 equal to, that is point. Again p is here capital. Now if you want to create one more attribute, so you can take here as z, that is p2 dot z equal to 30. Now I can print here as print of set. You can see here I'll be getting here as 10, 20, 10 and 30. This 10 is nothing but this x I am accessing. Again this 20 is nothing but this y I am going to access, and again x is accessing, so I am getting here 10. Again you see here I had created one more object called p2. Okay, so what I am doing here, I am accessing here, sorry, I am assigning the value, that is to the z I am assigning here 30, so I am getting a 30. For suppose if I am accessing this x, which is created by using here p1, we'll see what I'll get error, what I'll get output. That is I'll be accessing that x by using here p2 object. See here, I'm getting here error for x attribute. Why? This x attribute was created by using here p1 object, which means p1 object having the different addresses, that is p1 is holding only x and y, and p2 is having the different address that is holding only z here, z attribute. That is nothing but p1 is holding x and y attribute and p2 is holding here only z attribute. So if you are going to accessing any attribute which is available inside different object, then I'll be getting error. So if you don't want to do that, you can do here, you can initialize the attributes here itself in the class itself. So I have shown in the first example, like creating here x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 10 and z is equal to 10, you can create here only. So that time it is we will be not having any problem while accessing with any objects. So this is all about a simple example how to create an object, how to create a class. So this is nothing but creating a class, and p1 is nothing but creating an object, and p1.x is nothing but accessing an attribute. Thank you.